Thank you, Madam Chair. A lot of stuff to say here, but my speech has been limited, so I will try to squeeze it down. The sponsor just got up and said that there's going to be discussion on the Second Amendment, but this doesn't affect the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment doesn't affect this. That's not true in so many different ways. This is what we've built, and this is what we continue to build. Why? Because the state wants to take our weapons. The state wants to take our tools. The state wants to take our firearms. Get rid of all guns. Take away all guns. Take away all guns. Take away all guns. And that is against the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the United States says that in the Second Amendment that we are to have a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of people, that's me, you, the right of people to keep and bear arms. The latest, most advanced arms of the day. And then it says, and this is the part that we keep attacking in this room, shall not be infringed.
What part of shall not be infringed do they not understand?
The Second Amendment is clear. Shall not be infringed means shall not be infringed.
Shall not be infringed should be simple enough.
Infringed is a pretty large word when it comes to this, and this bill directly infringes upon the right to keep and bear arms. What if you don't want an insurance policy? What if you can't afford an insurance policy on this? Well, that doesn't matter. The state says you have to have one. Let me give you some other things that the state has told us that's infringement. That you have to keep your firearm in a lockbox in your trunk. That's infringement. That's infringement. That's the Second Amendment. Get rid of all guns. Take away all guns. Take away all guns. Take away all guns. You have to have a 3-day waiting period. That's an infringement, and that one actually puts women specifically in danger, and we have recorded incidences of women being killed during that 3-day period because she can't have a firearm. 21 to buy a handgun. That's an infringement. Get rid of all guns. Take away all guns. Take away all guns. Take away all guns. So then the state says, oh, we'll be smart about this. We'll come around from the other side. We'll let credit card companies build a registry on your firearms, although the Supreme Court said you can't build a registry. Well, no, the government can.
I hate to interrupt you, but could we concentrate on this bill, which has to do with insurance?
Yeah, I'm answering the sponsor's question. The credit card companies that are now doing the work of the state to build a registry. This is an infringement.
Representative Bottoms, I'm really sorry, but we really need to stick to the topic at hand, which is insurance.
This is an infringement, and I will not move on that. This is an infringement.
What part of shall not be infringed do they not understand?
So now the credit card companies are the ones who are going to collect all your names, and then they're going to give it to the government and sell it to whoever they want. Then we have concealed carry. There's already rules about that infringes, and the SCOTUS said you can't do that either. And then we say, well, now you have to have all this extra training. So people are having to pay more money to do something that is their Second Amendment right. Now we're getting insurance companies to do the work of the state. When the sponsor says this doesn't affect the Second Amendment, it's infringement. This is illegal, it is unconstitutional, and no matter how many silly laws we make in this room, it is unconstitutional. Another reason to keep people from having guns, that's the only purpose, get rid of all guns, take away all guns, take away all guns, take away all guns, is we voted against this very thing for midwives. We voted against liability for midwives, but now we're voting for liability on people's guns. What world does this make sense? This is make-believe land. Get rid of all guns, take away all guns, take away all guns, take away all guns.